Ooh, look at that beautiful sky. I was saying earlier, been up early, 3 a.m. But I need to get that 1 hour back. 2 a.m. allows me more time, and I tend to get things done quickly when I get up at 2 a.m. So yes, we gotta go back to that 2 a.m. That's what we gotta do, go back to that 2 a.m. Yeah. And basically, it's just me being lazy. I hear that alarm go off at 2 a.m. and I just roll back to sleep. And it never fails. Every time I do that 2 a.m., it just kind of it extends my day. So yes, 2 a.m. it is from now on. That's the goal. That way I can get everything. So it's a good thing that today is just one of my spare day, where I can get to do what I wanted and still catch up with a lot of stuff. So that's what we've been doing right now, catching up with a lot of stuff and just living life truly to its fullest. That's what I just been doing right now, living life to its fullest. I had a great what shall I say, great weekend. I took that Saturday off my 26 miles that I normally do. So Saturday, because of the rain, I gave Mother Nature its props. I was very respectful. I actually wanted to go out, but I just had to stay in. So that was marathon number 15. So I think yesterday was 16. So in continuation of it, what am I trying to do? I was trying to do something right about now, and I cannot remember it. So yesterday I stopped by, like every Sunday is what I've been doing during my run. When I have like 6 more miles to go, I usually stop at a place called Unity Nuts of Atlanta. And I would just sit down there and just listen, because this thing has become seeking wisdom for me, where I'm always learning something new all the time. I love to read and just look into nature and just see what I can actually learn from it all. So, and I've just done that periodically. So at Unity Nut yesterday, I was sitting as usual, and I call him my Uncle Richard, began a topic yesterday morning, and every time I go down there, it always rhymes with the spiritual lifestyle that I'm living. Every time I'm actually there, I'm always asking, did you call me last night? Did we discuss this? Or was I sleeping when I was talking to you? I'm always doing that all the time. Then when I listen, I'm sitting there thinking, what the biscuit is going on? So I remember a couple of weeks ago, he had given me this book also, which I began to read. Authentic Consciousness, shall I say. Makes me really want to get in touch with the author. And I'm putting it out there. My book is coming out soon. I'm working on it because a lot of people has been putting it out there for me. When am I gonna write a book? When am I gonna write a book? And I think time is everything, yes, but it's just the thinking pattern is coming along, and now I'm actually in a community that will be able to help me do that easy too. So how do I say this? Shout out to my new families of people at Unity. So when I began to hear yesterday's intellectual conversation, shall I call it, and I heard the word commitment. So commitment. That was very interesting, that topic, because I have committed to a lot of things in my lifestyle, but I never really, not up to until the last couple of years, that I've really committed to me. Yeah, really actually committed. I like the way that bird is singing. Good morning. Like really committed to what I like to do, or my pattern of thinking. I've always committed to everyone else's thing. I do things just, especially when it comes to the ladies. Growing up, we put a lot of commitment just to get a pleasure it's just amazing, the commitment that we put into those things. And years back, when I look at it, I was like, man, I should have my PhD by now. But the commitment, which is not there. But that being said, the whole thing about it is nothing is ever too late. So for me, as life progresses, I begin to commit to a lot of things, which is more intellectually of me. I stopped committing. I stopped committing to society's confirmation. I remember before, when I was single, I was, when are you gonna have a child? When are you gonna get married? Oh, of course I did. I got married, have a child. And you know how that goes. They leave you, and I wouldn't say they leave. I practically think, because it wasn't my idea from the beginning, which is not for many people either, because we tend to like to look at other people and think, we got to do the same thing. And I'm raising my hands up. I looked at some of the elderlies that I admired, and I just wanted to be like them. Yeah, I did. I just wanted to be like them. I like the way it feels when I go to their house and they're married, and these are people that I look up to. And some of them even tell me, don't do that, wait till your time. But I was just very excited. I just sort of just like, wow, this is what married likes. So I did. But eventually, it caught up with me. So, and those are part of the commitment that I've done to suit other people. And especially when it comes to jobs, going to college, I did that also. People are always very good at telling you what to commit to. But they never really tell you to commit to something that is extremely disciplined, that will make you elevate yourself consciously. So yesterday, that's what I got. That, okay, finally, someone is telling me to commit to something even greater, more than myself. So which I've always been on that path, but it's a very lonely path, because you feel like odd. You started doing things. Look at those beautiful flowers. You started doing things differently from other people. And the more you committed to yourself, spiritually, intellectually, you realize you're losing more and more friends. It is such a lonely path. And your friends who once upon a time embraced you, now they can't stand you. Now they call you names. And it's just really lonely. But when you're committed to something, you carry it through, and that's what I've learned over the years. So hearing those topics yesterday, I was able to say to myself, you know, I'm getting up every day and do a 26-mile meditative jog. Let me truly commit myself to it even more to see where it would take me. And that's what I've just decided to do, because I stopped listening. I'm truly like, wow. I remember when I was 18, dancing to Madonna. I was doing breakdance. And now things have changed, and I'm just like, but the one thing I never let go is my looks. I never let my body go. I truly look after my body. Because I always say to myself, if I cannot control something else, at least I want to be in control of my body. If I cannot control how my finances right now, my relationship or anything like that, one thing that I will have control over, and that is my whole body. And I did that in style. Because I always think to myself, man, I can't control this, relationship, finance, this. But I have the power. The one power that I have is to control my mind, my body, and how I think. So I just sort of did that. And that's what I've done over the years. I've become really disciplined with it. And like I said, it's very, very lonely, because it is just so hard. Because you realize it's not a journey that most people even think of embarking on. And most of us probably only will embark on that journey when we're in our sick bed and we're about to die. And for me, it's like taking a big risk and be like, yes, let's just go out cold all by myself. And I'm truly ready for this. And that's why these days when I come out, I just come out and run whenever I feel like it. Whenever I finish my meditation, my reading, I don't care about the time. All I know is I got up that early. And when I'm done with my praying and rituals, I come out. I also begin to look at like, yeah, it doesn't matter, whoever listens. So, and that's what I've done in the last couple of months or so, or a year. So yesterday's topic at Unity Not even really brought me closer to my own intuitive manner to today, where I said to myself, I am going to focus throughout all these 26 miles today. My focus is to just say thank you. Yes, thank you is that's my Uncle Richard. My focus today is to say thank you. I was really moved by yesterday's topic that I'm like, I'm just gonna really give it a go. So today, all throughout this 26 miles, it's just going to be thank you for no reason. I'm just gonna say thank you. Good morning, madam. How are you? Well, I can't complain about yourself. I like it. I like your pretty dog.
He's standing there waiting. He won't go anywhere without somebody coming.
Yeah, I was actually stretching over there.
Yeah.
Then I saw another lady, her dog started barking. Then I realized that, oh my goodness, the dog seemed to like it, because I stopped in the middle of the park. I started doing yoga. So, and I see that, she likes it.
Yeah, he loves people, and if he sees anybody walking, he just has a fit. He won't go anywhere.
Oh.
Funniest thing I've ever seen.
No, you know what it is too? I think they can sense people's energy.
Yeah.
So every time I'm going somewhere and I see a dog, and when they wave at me, I usually stop and talk, because to me, I feel like it's a message.
Yes.
Because you never know.
You don't.
They usually. And you know what's so funny is, many years ago when I stopped and talked to a dog like this, I kid you not, as soon as I touch it, rub it in the head, I will find money on the floor.
That is
So since then, I always know it's a message.
Yeah.
So I stopped and talked.
And talk.
Yeah, because you know what? You never know what you can learn from people.
You do. You do.
Anyway.
Yeah, do you live around here?
Yes, madam. I live around there, but I'm actually out just jogging.
Oh, okay.
What about you?
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, really? Yeah. I'm staying with a friend on the other side. So I'm actually like 5 miles away from here.
Oh.
So I'm in Rao. I'm going to do about 26 miles today.
Whoa, that's a good thing to do.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the meaning of life.
The meaning of life is God.
You know what? I totally agree.
Oh, yeah.
Because even though we all call it in different, how do I say this? Different names and different entities. But I truly believe there's a connection to what. So what I have done in the past is I've studied different cultural backgrounds and religion, and that allows me to see differently, and it also allows me to see authentically from where I'm actually coming from.
Well, there's only one way to heaven and to God, and that's through Jesus Christ.
I understand.
And he said in the Bible, I am the way, the truth, and the life.
Okay.
He who comes by me will have everlasting life, which is eternal life. So I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's
a
pretty
pretty
good.
good reason. He came and died for our sins. Who else did that?
I totally agree with you 100%. So I totally agree with you. What's your name, madam?
Mary.
Miss Mary. My name is Ade.
Nice
to meet you. And thank you for the.
Think about that, yes.
Yeah, I will. As I go on my track walk today, I will just think about it all along, and I really appreciate it. See you later.
If you ever need to get into a good Christian church,
Yes, ma'am.
First Baptist Woodstock up there.
I actually live right the corner from there.
That's the best one around.
Oh,
That's where
really?
I go. Absolutely. I sing in the choir.
Okay. Oh, you sing in the choir?
I do.
Oh.
Yeah, you come and see me and I'll.
Okay, I'll do that. All right.
You take care.
I will, Miss
Be
Mary.
safe.
Thank you. See you later. I love this life so much. When you can see where other people is actually coming from. Miss Mary says she sings in the choir. I don't know if I can sing in the choir. Morning. So yes, like I was saying about commitment, and that is another commitment right there, because usually before, when I'm being stopped like that and approached in that type of topic, I normally always want to get my point across, but I've come to once again, this is what I've learned from going to Unity North. I'm going to say that again, that, you learn how to tolerate other people's thinking. You do not judge. And like my Uncle Richard said, everybody has a piece of the answer. I'm putting you on blast today. Everybody has a piece of it. So, and those are the things for me. I'm looking for that piece. And I truly think I got it just by going outside and just running all day. And it's really funny because everybody that I know is at their job right now, and I used to be in that situation where I'm at work, I'm doing those things, and I realized it never gave me any joy. And now when I begin to realize all these things, the money, everything, I realize everything is all energy. And I know that the law of attraction, see, like, that's my house right there. I just got to move in. The law of attraction. So yes, that being said, it was a good topic today. That is one of those things that I was trying to look for in this journey of mine, the whole thing about Christ, different religion. And this also correlates again to the book that I'm reading. Because once you begin to get in tune with yourself, you start hearing your own messages everywhere you go. Because it's like that God or that light, that's my house right there. I just got to move in. Yeah, I think I'll move into that one, yeah. Once you begin to have that light in you, your message is always across. So, and that's what I have seen at my new family place. Even though I try to keep it to myself, and I kid you not, the hardest part of this journey is doing the push-ups every single day. So right about now, I think I'm about 350 push-ups for the day. So during the runs too. So by the time my run's over, I probably get 500 push-ups in. So the goal is to actually do 1,000 push-ups a day. And those are the things that keep me grounded. And I realized this whole thing called consciousness, it really takes a whole day. It just takes a whole day. One has to swallow their ego, because there are just so many beautiful things around you, nice cars, homes, women, everything is there. But now I look at all those things as just energy. But the main topic, the main thing for me these days, it is how I feel deep inside of me. So I'm gonna continue this 26-mile meditative jog. And the goal is to say thank you all the way through. That's the only thing I'm gonna focus on, just saying thank you. Thank you, for no reason. So I'll probably cover up all the thank you that I haven't said in my 10 years today. So that word thank you, and I'm like, you know what? This whole being disciplined thing, what do I have to lose? You know, or should I say, after over 46,000 miles of seeking, what the biscuits. So, well, everybody, happy Monday as I continue this journey. And let me slow down a little bit. And it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. Beautiful day. You got to go out. And mind you, tonight, 11:36 p.m., the full moon comes out. 11:36 p.m. tonight. So make a wish. And I'm going to say happy Monday and one love.